What's up, YouTube? It's Aphrodite Crush back with you here once again. And 2026 first tastes. I told you last video we're back, and they are. So we are going to start off with Pharma. Psycho Syrup, the purple drink flavor. I have already actually opened this up and gotten the smell of it, but smells like grape Kool-Aid. Yes, that's video game loading in the back. So here is the deal. I mentioned this in the other video. This is not a powdered pre-workout. This is literally I call it a jug, to be honest with you. This isn't really a bottle. But yeah, this is 32 servings for someone like me, because I'm not going to load up on a double serving. But one serving of this is, let's see, 4 tablespoons, which I have this right here. You can also turn it into 16 servings, which would be 2 tablespoons. So let's kind of go over the product here. So it is, for one serving, 40 calories with 10 grams of carbohydrates, which is 4% of your daily balance. 10,000 milligrams of glycerol, 1,500 milligrams of L-citrulline, 500 milligrams of agmatine sulfate, and 500 milligrams of arginine. That's it. No sugar, no artificial dyes. This promotes hyperhydration, fuller pumps, next level vascularity, and power and endurance. And this is, again, a stem-free pre-workout. One of the reasons why I decided to try it. So, but let's see. So it's supposed to be 4 tablespoons. So, sorry, 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons for one serving. Here we go. Now, it says like 2/3 of a capful. Yeah, 2/3 of a cap, but I'm also not going to, kind of go by that, because I like my dosages to be at least mostly correct. So, here it goes. Like my wife said, it smells like cough syrup, but like I said, I kind of think it's more along the lines of Kool-Aid, but we'll see what the flavor is here. So I'm actually going to do 1 tablespoon just to get a tester pump in, see how I respond to it. But that, it is kind of like the consistency of somewhat cough syrup, but like in the best way. Like the flavor is super mild. It's there. You can notice it. It does taste like grape juice to me. It kind of leaves that cough syrup kind of coating in your mouth. Otherwise, I can dig this. Very happy. This is one of the products I spent money on at the Arnold. So the only thing is a little weird about this product, I might be able to kind of, tell people to be a little bit weirded about, is that it doesn't give you a time frame. Normally, for me, I like taking my pre-workouts at least 30 minutes above workout time, but this one probably only do 15 because it's basically just direct. Because like I said, it's not a powder. It's literally ready to go. And 1001 says it's probably hitting the system a little bit quicker. So, but that is pretty much everything that we have on the Pharma Psycho Syrup right now. One other thing I do want to mention is I'm actually also taking this in conjunction with the Far Beyond Driven. So this right here is basically like a fat burner. So this is a 60 capsule container. You're only supposed to take 1 capsule at a time, but you're not supposed to take this with other caffeine products. So this has 125 milligrams of gamma aminobutyric acid, 125 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous, dicaffeine malate in a 50 milligram dosage, yohimbe hydrochloride in 2.5 milligrams, and alpha yohimbe hydrochloride in 2 milligrams. So you're getting 175 milligrams of caffeine plus the GABA plus the yohimbe and the alpha yohimbe. So this is probably going to punch you a little bit closer to that a 200 milligram thing in one little capsule. And this capsule is honestly relatively tiny. So I do like this a lot. The only thing I will say with this, because I've been taking this for about a week now, is I had tried taking this at first thing in the morning. Bad idea. I actually ended up taking my, because I take apple cider vinegar gummies and a standard multivitamin after it, and it just kind of messed up my body for a good portion of the day. It didn't respond well. I took my multivitamin and everything first, waited about an hour, hour and a half. Then I took this, much better body response. It almost kind of, I don't really know what the entire like connection was with taking this first on the day versus taking this second, but my body responded much better after I took my multivitamin and apple cider vinegar gummies. So just a little something for people to be aware of when they're trying something like this. And I'm thinking maybe it had something to do, because I think I had B12 in my multivitamin. So that's just something to think about. But I also pretty much like cut all other caffeine out of my overall diet for this week, except for like 2 drinks. And that was like a bottle of Coca-Cola. And those, I was also hours afterwards. So I don't take anything caffeine based within hours of taking this, just to be safe. So, because safety when you're working out is the most important thing. I don't care what anybody says. But yeah, these two are going to be my main runners here for the next month. My main pre-workout, my main fat burner. This is actually the only fat burner I specifically paid money for. And this is the only pre-workout I specifically paid money for. So there it is. But I want to thank everybody out there for watching. Feel free to go ahead and like me up on the socials at Aphrodite's Crush on both Twitter, X, and Instagram. But again, want to thank everybody out there for watching. We will see you guys next time. You have a good one.